Hey you guys, welcome back to another nail tutorial. Okay, well, this isn't so much of a tutorial, it is just you and I going on an adventure, trying to figure out if we can use polygel. Guys, I'm so sorry if you can hear my dog barking in the background. I don't know what's going on with this little man, but I have to make this video. So while we're at it, please don't forget to follow me on Instagram, and also don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and turn on those post notifications. So all we're going to need today is our base coat, our primer, our poly brush with the spatula on one end and brush on the other. Okay, you guys, you know the drill. Start by pushing those cuticles back. I know I was kind of like out of the frame here, but I did put my hand back into the frame so you could see clearly what I was doing on my right hand. I really don't enjoy like removing my cuticles. I just feel like my skin is just so soft and I might just cut myself. So like I remove my cuticles like what 5 times a year. And it's so funny because I enjoy removing cuticles with the client, especially like when they're dry. I don't know, just a nail tech thing, I guess. So all I'm doing here is going in with my e-file and just removing any extra skin or like extra dead skin around the cuticle area. I am using a very slow speed for this. I do not want to hurt myself. Next, I'm just going to go in with my fine sanding band just to kind of like remove the shine off the nail. So before I started recording, I had already sized out my nail tips and I just used my glue that I got from Planet Nails just to stick them on, and also just try and always make sure that you get this straight, that you stick the nail tips straight. Honestly, I do not remember where I got these tips from, but they are so light and easy to use. So all I'm doing here is basically putting the glue directly onto the tip. Not too much glue, just enough. And then I just press and hold for about 3 to 4 seconds. Okay, if you thought I was gonna leave these nails long, you are incorrect. I'm so sorry. Honestly, I'm a bit scared. I don't know what to expect with this polygel, but I am going to assume that it is similar to acrylic. But for my first polygel set, I think I'm just gonna, keep them short. Okay, so here I'm just going in with my 100 times 180 grit file. I always like to shape the nail before I apply any product onto it, be it acrylic or gel. I am not going to leave this video in real time. I do have a tutorial on how to shape nails. I will put that as a recommendation. Next up, I'm just going in with my e-file once again, using a fine sanding band and just removing the shine off of the tips and kind of just blending it with my natural nail. So after I'd completed all the filing, I just went in with my primer and then I applied a thin layer of base coat. I did go back and and shorten these nails. Um, I I don't know, guys. I'm just a bit skeptical, but you know, let's just keep them short. I don't know. I'm not sure how much product I'm gonna use. You know, how they're gonna come out. I'm just winging it here. So the polygel set I got had a kind of like a nude color, a pink and a clear. So I wasn't really sure which color I should go with, but this pink is definitely winning, guys. I just used the pink because I felt like the nude wasn't like really gonna go well with my skin tone. In my dapping dish, I had already added my slip solution. Let me tell you, this liquid does not smell as bad as acrylic monomer. In fact, it doesn't smell at all. I could totally work with this. If you have like a sinus problem and the chemicals of the acrylic powder, the monomer, is too strong for you, I would definitely recommend trying out Polygel because this is great. Okay, so far so good. Polygel gets 1 point. As you can see, I just apply the polygel directly onto the nail and dip my brush into the slip solution and kind of just tap into the cuticle area but not flooding it. Oh, by the way, I would recommend doing one nail, curing it under the lamp, because I did notice that the polygel that I put on my index finger, I didn't cure it, so it kind of like ran backwards into my cuticle area. So I would definitely recommend curing in between each nail. So I'm treating this polygel almost as if it's acrylic. I was a bit scared that the gel would kind of dry up quickly, but the solution, the slip solution, really works well with this. I will admit it is easier to work with compared to acrylic. Yeah, it is definitely much easier to work with compared to acrylic. Just in terms of the application and the control that you have over the product, I feel like with polygel you have like 110% control. If I knew about polygel before I knew about acrylic, I think that doing polygel first would have made my acrylic application somewhat better. So I had already filed the nail using my hand file just to make the nail look a bit more crisp. All I'm doing now is going in with my e-file and just removing any extra lumps that might be there. And I'm also focusing around the cuticle area just so that it can look really blended well together and more flush. The only unpleasant thing I experienced with the polygel is the heat spike. When I put my nails in my LED light, it kind of like got really hot, but I did find a way to manage that. I think it's just that the polygel has like a much thicker consistency compared to like your normal gel polishes. So I'm gonna go in with my 100 times 180 grit buffer, just to kind of even out the nail. If there are any lumps that are left in the nail, this will help really like smooth the nail out. I did the exact same thing on the other hand. I'm just not gonna show you that process. Trust me, this is a step that you do not want to miss. It doesn't matter how much you file the nail, you definitely need to go in with a buffer and completely make that nail smooth. So this is what the nails look like after I was done buffing them. After removing all the dust from the nail, I then went in with some alcohol just to remove any excess from the nail. So initially I wanted some swirls, some white swirls on the nails, but I ended up deciding to go with a fringe tip. Okay, today I am literally talking a lot more than I usually do, so I'm just gonna let you enjoy this process. It is the last part of the video, so yeah. Once I was done with the French design, I then went in with my OBD top coat. I absolutely love how shiny this top coat is. This is a non-wipe top coat, which is absolutely great. Once again, if you made it this far into this video, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and also don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Nelly.D. So this is how the nails looked. I love how shiny the polygel is. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below, and thank you so much for watching this video.